It's a hot one here in Texas, but I have to be outside. It's my only day off left for the weekend to get this done. But designing a new tortoise pen. We're gonna put Russian tortoises over here. They've been staying with the Greek tortoises because I had only females and one young male, so I wasn't worried about like there being aggression and stuff. And all my Russians have been very chill, despite what everybody says about them being aggressive. I have seen aggressive behavior, but I think that's due to there not being enough sight barriers and not enough places to escape into. I think that's more of the issue with Russians, is that they need more sight barriers like logs and rocks and plants and stuff like that. I use taller Rose of Sharon plants where like there's not as many branches or leaves at the bottom. It's kind of growing out a little bit more, so they can't just destroy the plant. And then that also acts for shade for them, especially if you live in a state like Texas where, you know, it's really, really hot here. I think yesterday, one of my friends was saying it was 108, and like we've been having about 85% humidity like all week. It was a hot one. We're in competition right now with Florida, I feel like, other than the 100% humidity, but I think they're only getting up to like in the 90s, maybe 100. But anyways, so working this area, trying to clean up all these leaves over here. So it's gonna go, let's see if I can get you guys down here. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll move this out of the way. It's gonna go from this area right here, where there was like my rose bushes, which will be blocked off with bricks and stuff, and then it'll come out here to this cinder block right here. So it's about 9 feet by 7, and I only have 4 that are gonna live in this. Freya, move. And then it's gonna come out, let's take you over here. It's gonna come out to this tree. I don't know if you guys can even see that. That tree right there. Ugh. It's like, okay, here we go. Still trying to figure out cameras. That tree, all the way over, that cinder block, and that rose bush. Does that make sense? I hope so, because I need some water here in a minute. I need to hurry up. So I'm just gonna clean up these leaves. I'm gonna use these cinder blocks to just kind of, I'm gonna double up on it, make it double stack so they can't climb over it. And then in corners, I put like caps over it, like another flat cinder block piece, just so they can't try to climb up a corner. And I will be planting some more perennial hibiscus plants and stuff in this one, though I've got 4 trees, big trees right here, that act as like really excellent shade in this area. I think underneath this tree over here, once my mountain tortoises get bigger, I think I'm gonna make their enclosure over here, and then eventually they'll get the whole run of the backyard. But for now, this is what I'm doing today on a super hot, humid Texas day. So once I finish bagging up these leaves, I'm gonna go run up to the store, get some more cinder blocks, some composting soil and stuff like that, and start tilling this soil up a little bit. That way, if my females do get eggs by the end of the year, they won't have any trouble digging in. We unfortunately have this thing called clay that's like impossible to dig into here in the Dallas area. So yeah, I gotta amend all this soil and stuff. This will probably be a 2-day thing. I was hoping I'd get it done, but I think I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna at least cap it off and stick them out here in this enclosure until I can go back out tomorrow or the next day and work on it some more. It's just gonna get too hot. This day is just gonna get worse and worse, and I'm gonna get burned out. Like, I'm gonna get heat issues. So, but yeah, that's the plan so far. Hopefully I can get most of this finished in the next hour or so, because I'd like to go get some water and chill for a minute so I don't get heat stroke. But what are y'all doing this is early summer. Like, it's getting hot. Like, what are y'all doing for your tortoises? I mean, this morning I went out and hosed down, like, saturated the soils in all my enclosures, all my tortoise enclosures, just to make sure that they were all okay. They came out and they ate this morning. Now they're all back in, hiding from the heat. And this evening I'll hose them down again. I also have this cool device thing that I got from like the 99-cent store. And it works all right. It's not perfect, but it's cheapy plastic, but it's like, anyways, it's a mister. So you just hook up the hose to the end of it and like just stick it over into one of the enclosures while I go work on other enclosures, and it'll just keep a nice mist going. I like doing this for the forest dwelling species that need more humidity, especially this time of the year. It's so gross. But yeah, I need to figure out a better way to situate my pens so that they're not here, there, and everywhere, while also giving enough yard for the dog and the kid and all that. So it's kind of playing feng shui with animal pens. But it's fun, that's why we do it, right? Anyways, all right, well, have a good one, guys. Peace.